Hi there, it's Tish with Starlovehealing. I am here to do the Virgo North Node Collective Energy Reading. And if you're new, welcome. And if you were a returning person, thank you so much for coming back. I have already shuffled and just to hopes to make these videos faster. I'm going to say our prayer, ring our bell, and then dive right in. So I do want to say that thank you for being patient, and I apologize for not getting a reading out for y'all last month. I tried, but June was hectic. It was from beginning to end. It was a wild ride. So I apologize. But let's get into our prayer. May divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way. According to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding, so be it. All right, I'm going to ring our bell to cleanse my energetic space, but also set the intention to cleanse your energetic space so that we have room to receive this energy. Here we go. All right, let's go. We are going to start off with the Sacred Geometry Relationships Oracle, and then I'm going to follow up with the Isis Oracle, and then the Osiris, the Know Your Future Osiris cards, and mainly because Isis and Osiris were divine counterparts, and we are in between. July is that in between of the 7/7 Sirius gateway portal something and the 8/8 Lions Gate. So it's a lot of Egyptian energy with those two portals. So I felt very called to use those. Then we're going to get clarity with, what tarot is this? I already forgot. Well, hopefully it doesn't matter. And then some Lenormand cards. So here we go. What does North Node Virgo most need to know right now? Number 10, authenticity. Now screenshot this card because this is sacred geometry, so this design will actually elicit something from your soul to be released, to be expanded on, to think about something. All right, here we go. Okay. The energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of our lives, with others as well as with ourselves. Beautiful. Okay, what does Isis want us to know? What does Isis want us to know? Serpent of Fire, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. And I will read from the book because I absolutely love this book. All right. I went right past it. If there's something you've gone, you went past and you got to go back. Okay. Isis, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood and Queen of the Serpent of Fire, guides you through transformation now as your energy field grows stronger and the old energies are burned away in the process of your growth. Trust that you are growing and are more capable than you have been previously. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. Another sign got this same card. Interesting. All right. And Osiris. What does Osiris want to shed light on? Thank you. Number 5, upsets and quarrels. And 5, 2 5s here. So lots of change happening. A lot of energies happening. It's just kind of like chaotic, and it's like it pushes you to change. So is that where you are right now? Are you in a place where you're kind of feeling like you're being pushed to do something different. Okay, upsets and quarrels and work with the public or politics. Okay. So definitely something that could have happened at work, right? I mean, it's clear. These cards are the best because they're very clear. What else? Anything else? I feel like there's one more. And I will say this. Work can clearly be your profession or whatever you do to get means of abundance to support yourself or your family, right? But work comes in all types of forms, whether that's in a relationship, whether that's in family, whether that's in health. Everything takes work. So I want to expand this message more than for just your career. Thank you. Oh my God. We got another 5. Whoa. It says dealing. Oh my God. Dealing with the public. Whoops, sorry guys. It went in and out. Well, it's not going to do it. So we got 5, 5, 5. Upsets and quarrels, work with the public or politics, and then dealing with the public. So this is, I'm getting 5 of Wands energy where it's like there's a lot of people in this situation. A lot of people who are wanting a little bit of something. Or you're having to deal with a lot of people in something. I'm getting the vision of when you move homes or jobs even. That might be relevant. But when you move places, there's a whole lot of little details that have got to be done. Got to be checked off, handled. Time is of the essence. Like you have to have had called the electric company to say, hey, moving into this place, move my account, let's set up an account. You got to call the water, the trash, the electric, mail. It's like that's the image they're giving me right now where it's just like there's so many things happening. But aren't those, if you are moving or if you have a new job and you're having to learn all the new systems and you're going to have to get a new, you have to find a new way to drive to work. You have to meet all these new people. It's for the best, right? It's good. It's a lot of work, but it pays off in the end. Because probably if you've got a new job, there's a lot of hope and excitement inside that. Okay. All right. But you're having this big, whatever all this changes, like I said, it's bringing you to a new transformative place. And what's interesting is on the other reading I did, I had read something in there about don't assess your situation by past standards. And in my last reading, I was called to say, and I'm being called to say it here too, that currently I'm looking for a new job. And when I'm going through all these job postings, I'm like sitting here, you're very selective. I don't want it to be outside this 5-mile radius. What do I think the environment is like just by reading this post? because you can tell a lot about a company by how they post their job posting. You can tell the ones that are like no nonsense, they're very dry in their post. And then you can see the other ones that are like open and very flexible and just kind of like aren't afraid to be a little less formal in their job posting. That tells you a lot about how that management is of that company. Some people really like structure and they're going to like that formal energy. And then there's others that are like, that doesn't sound fun at all. That sounds like a bunch of, micromanaging or, you know what I mean? Like, you get it. So, but on top of that, like I personally was sitting here looking at some of these job postings going, oh, I did this already. Like, not that I don't want to redo it or do it again in a job, because hey, I mean, if you are looking for the same type of job you've always done, then you're going to get the same kind of job that you've always done, right? And so I understand that, but it also there was this part of it where it's like, I'm sitting here going, yeah, but I remember doing that I remember having to do the phones at this company and be tied to the desk and people telling me when they walk through the door, smile. And I remember how non-satisfying that was. And now I'm looking at this job posting going, everything else about this job, but that sounds like something I'd like to do. And so I found that same kind of situation with many job postings, where it's just like, I don't know if I want to do that again. I know I'm capable. I know I would do well, but also, But when I read that quote, it hit me that it's like, hey, you were a different person back then. Now you have so many more skills under your belt. So when you, let's say, like the example, are at the front desk or greeting people, you're not probably going to act or be the same as you were from that previous role. So don't pigeonhole basically yourself into past memories about it. So I hope that helps. I felt like it was very important to say here. Okay, we did that. Okay, tarot. I really wish I knew what tarot this was. No, the box is over there. It's not pointing at me. Okay, what does the tarot want to say to help North Node Virgo? Thank you. Oh, there was a card. Oh, that is trippy, because I usually always can sense when a card falls out, even if I'm looking over here. And that time I didn't. So is there something, I feel like there's something you're not seeing. Okay, we had Nine of Swords, fear. Oh, and the Tower. Look at that card. Is that not gorgeous? This tarot deck is, I forgot how beautiful and how much I love this tarot deck. And I love this because what I'm getting from this is that looks like a chess piece. And what have we been talking about here? Upsets and quarrels and being authentic and really changing things. And to me, when I first saw this, I just saw a chess play. Like, a chess play has to have lots of thought behind it. And it's not something you just go, Bink. That's it. It's like, no, you got to think 2 or 3 steps ahead. But the main energy I got from it is you have an opponent. You have somebody who you're playing against. Are they playing fair? Is there a stalemate here? If there is a stalemate between you and somebody else, just know change is here. But this has got you stressed. That's for sure. Can you clarify this or give us some help on understanding how to get out of this? Better yet, yes. How can we get out of this? Planning. Just confirm my own thing. Planning. 2 of Wands. I just said the Tower with the chess piece. You got to plan your strategic move. One more. So that's your. I know I said only, to help, but I'm getting another. I want another card. But again, this is going to cause some or need some planning on your part. And I'm almost getting a feeling of like being, the fear is preventing you from planning it. So maybe if that's the case, then, ask yourself, what is the fear really rooted in? And then do it, because that way you just dispel it. What else can North Node Virgo know? Dreams. Princess of Cups. What I'm getting from that, this is now the Cups. This is finally some sort of energy that's not, hard. Or this is a very softer energy where it's just like, just look yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself and say whatever you need to say, whatever's in your mind right now that you would like to, even if you're looking at watching this video, oh, come on. If you're watching, I'm out of, it's not zooming in, sorry. But if you're watching this and you're asking questions, then go ask these questions to yourself in the mirror. I think that there's going to be something here that's going to tap in, and like it has something to do with what you are hoping and wishing for. I don't know if I said that like a way that would help, but oh, got it. You need to start asking yourself what you do want. What are your dreams? What is it that would be your ideal outcome here? It feels like Spirit's telling me that you're kind of indecisive about this. And so therefore that illusion confusion is happening, where you're just like I said, there's like some sort of procrastination here of like wanting to handle the situation. You're just kind of like, you're paralyzed in this situation. But they're asking you, what is it that you want? Dream it up right now. That way you have a target to shoot at. Okay. Oh, okay. N. This could be a letter of someone's first, middle, last name. But I heard no more. Another letter, W. No way. I heard no way. And then it says the stork. Seeing their reward after arduous work. hand delivered, blessing in a small package. And the letter A. My goodness, you guys got a lot of letters here. So what I get from that, when a lot of letters come down, I really feel like it's alluding to the fact that you need to communicate something. You need to use your words, you need to use your writing, you need to say something. Okay, my camera's getting more and more out of focus on me. Well, oh well, sorry guys. Sometimes this camera works, sometimes it just says, I'm taking a break. I don't know. Okay, and then we got flowers. A customary gesture, I'm sorry, forgive me, and brighten up your day. So I think whatever this is with, we got two cards, here, this upsets and quarrels, and then we got the I'm sorry card. And then that beeped right now. So, God, I want one more. And I see A, it's almost like a new start. And then the garden card came out, which is like all about growing something new. Planting something for it to bloom or it to create a fruit or a vegetable. Oh my God. And it says in public right there at the very top. We have 3 cards here about public. What is it that you need to be authentic? The energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of our lives, with others as well as with ourselves. Okay, I just got a really big feeling that there's something here about you're not really sharing what's going on with you right now. You're kind of blocked off. You don't want anyone to know. And it's almost like saying you need to start being real. You need to start sharing. You need to start being you and not the version of you maybe online or in person with people. There's something about, and I'm also hearing they know the truth. You just got to own up to it. You got to be, oh my God, and guess what? My camera just came back online. So it's almost like you have to start being clear and concise. And there was another word I heard. What was it? Visible. You need to be visible. People, like whoever this public is, I really feel like they know something's off. They know something's wrong. They're just waiting for you to share it. Because either a couple reasons. A, they want to be there to help you, or B, they feel like there's some sort of like, it's almost like you're giving off this energy of like you don't trust them. And that's not cool with people who think they should be trusted. But it's not them, it's the fact that it's like you're kind of just walled off for a little bit. Something caused this. But I really feel like there's this time, this is really like pushing you to be visible. And maybe that involves an apology. But we got the garden and the flower here. Flowers to me are pretty dang vulnerable as far as when it comes to plants. It's not a big tree outside, a big oak tree. It's a vulnerable flower that just can get stepped on. But I've stepped on flowers before and then it went ding right back up. Be that flower. Don't be fearful of something that is going to just crush you. Just believe you're going to come right back up. Okay? Your stem is that strong. Okay, guys, this was powerful. I mean, I have got to know if this has resonated with any of y'all, because this was beautiful. I think there's a lot here, and I actually went longer than I was hoping, but I think it was worth it. I hope you got something from this. Please share if you did, and please like the video if you're called to. It just helps the world, you know, because if this video gets out to somebody else that may not otherwise have been able to see that it was, you know, YouTube didn't push it, then it couldn't, you know, it's not there for them to see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really, truly appreciate it. And I swear I just saw something drop basically out of the sky. And we have this to work. Let something, blessing in a small package. And that was also, I don't know. I'm getting it confused now, but wow. Something is being dropped. A tower here, that's for sure. Anyways, I feel like with this reading I could just keep going on and on because it's just so many layers. And it just reminds me of when I just said at the very, very beginning about the Five of Wands energy, where it's like there's so many things coming. There's so many things to handle. It's like, what do I do first? Okay. Love you. Have a good one. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.